Hey everyone, in today's video I'll be talking about my October and November roundup. So those are my favorites and empties for both of those months. For favorites, I only have 3 products, the first 2 being lip products. This is Nude Stick's Magnetic Lip in Boho, and this is Bubs Beauty collaboration with IGXO Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Girl Next Door. I'm wearing both on my lips right now. I used Boho as the base and then I topped it off with Girl Next Door. And just so you know, I did top it off with a lip gloss, and that is using Winky Lux's Birthday Cake lip gloss. The reason Boho is featured in my favorites is because this is a color I have never tried before. I do occasionally reach for cool toned lip colors, but for it to be a full-on brown color is very unheard of coming from me. I used this color a lot more in October, and it's definitely unlike any other color that I would typically reach for. It got my creative juices flowing, and I definitely experimented more with cool tone makeup in October. And as for Girl Next Door, it's just been the perfect neutral pink color for me. It doesn't pull too warm or cold, and I'm using Boho as the base, which is a cool tone brown. And I've also used this on top of a MAC's lip liner in the color Spice. So this works both ways for any cool or warm tone looks. Aside from the color itself, I really do enjoy this formula. It's very comfortable to wear. It never dries out my lips. It doesn't make my lips look dry at all. And it doesn't streak or get patchy at all when I apply layers of it. Last for my favorites are a pair of false eyelashes actually, and it's the Social Eyes lashes in the pair Butterfly. As you can see, they're a very natural pair of lashes. I find they are the exact same length as my own eyelashes, so when I wear these, you pretty much can't tell that I'm wearing falsies. The reason I'm not wearing it right now is because beforehand I did go out and I put mascara on, and for some reason I found it so difficult to apply these with mascara on. And actually how I've used them prior is just popping them on without even curling my lashes or any mascara on. If you're looking for a natural pair of lashes and you kind of have my eye shape or even a smaller eye shape, definitely check these out. These are very natural. If you're wondering, the eyelashes I'm wearing right now are Brunette by Social Eyelashes as well. They've actually sent me a bunch of eyelashes to try out, and this is currently the 3rd pair that I have tried from them. Brunette, just like the name suggests, does have brown hair in it to make it more natural but still have an impact. The only reason I'm wearing these right now is just because I'm filming and I thought it would be kind of fun. But if you want a pair of lashes that are everyday, very natural, blend in with your existing lashes, definitely check out Butterfly. And that is it for the favorites for the past 2 months, and I do have a few empties and a couple of tosses to go through. I have 2 empties from CeraVe. This is my 3rd empty of their PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, and this is the empty of the moisturizing cream. So Nick used this day and night, whereas I used it at night and then eventually moved to using this all over my body. It's a really nice basic moisturizer if you want to use it for both your face and body. The only thing I didn't like too much about the CeraVe moisturizing cream was that it took a while to have a moisturizing effect. You're only supposed to use a little amount, and in around 10 to 20 minutes, that's when you start feeling moisture on your skin. But because I didn't really feel like an instant satisfaction of moisture, I would definitely use more than necessary. I know this is my own fault, but my face would end up feeling a little bit greasy and my pores would look slightly enlarged. Nick was completely fine with this on his face. I'm just someone who was a little bit more picky and impatient, I guess. Otherwise, I think this is a really good deal and I would look into buying it again. I'm just finishing up some other stuff right now. And I think you all know how much I love the CeraVe PM moisturizer. I've been purchasing the one that says for normal to oily skin, but I think in the States they actually have one for dry skin. I'm not sure, but if you are from the States and you're using the one for dry skin, let me know in the comments down below. Either way, I found this one worked for my dry skin type, more so in the warmer months. Now that we're in the colder months, I am using a different moisturizer that's a little bit heavier. But if you are normal to oily skin and you are looking for a decent moisturizer now that we're in the colder months, I think you could still definitely check this one out. Another empty I have is EltaMD's UV Facial Broad Spectrum SPF 30+ Moisturizing Facial Sunscreen. It took a while for me to finish this, but mostly because I didn't want to finish it. I sound like a broken record, but this really is a cosmetically elegant sunscreen, and it was really good at moisturizing my face as well. I got this on Amazon Prime, but now they're not selling it on Prime anymore, and I actually found that my dermatologist's office sell this, so I might just go pick it up there once I'm ready to purchase another one. Next empty is the body butter, and the brand is Cuccio Naturale, and the scent of this is Milk and Honey. Nick and I actually used this on our hands at night before we went to bed. It was really good at just sinking into the skin really fast while leaving a nice moisturizing layer. The Milk and Honey scent is really nice as well. I found it very relaxing and calming before going to bed. Next empty is Dr. G's Brightening Peeling Gel. What I like about this peeling gel in particular compared to other ones that I have tried is that I can use this on a damp face so I would always reach for this immediately after I got out of the shower. Like the label says, this is a mild peeling gel, and I found it so mild that I was able to use it every day without it making my skin feeling raw or sensitized. If you do have sensitive skin and you are looking for a peeling gel to use on a daily basis, definitely check this one out. Next empty is Dear Claire's Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. If you watch the brand review, you'll know that this is one of my favorite sleeping masks I have ever used. If you want more detail on this vitamin E mask, be sure to check that video out. I was fortunate enough to get sent a second one, and it actually came in the nick of time because the weather is colder and I do need a bit of a heavier moisturizer at night. If you are dry skin but also acne prone, definitely give this one a look. I found this moisturized my skin really well throughout the night and it never exacerbated any of my acne problems. Next empty is MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus. This is definitely an OG product to have in one's collection. I believe this is my second bottle of this. I love that this was able to take away any cakiness I would have with my makeup, but I did wish that it have some of the longevity aspects to a setting spray. Instead of repurchasing the MAC Fix Plus, I ended up getting the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. This has the exact same effects as the MAC Fix Plus, only it does contribute to your makeup's longevity. I do like this fixing mist, but the scent is quite potent. Otherwise, this is more affordable and does a bit more than this one. That's it for empties, and I do have two more products to show, and they are tosses. They're both vitamin C serums actually, so this one is the Claire's Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop, and this is the Timeless 20% Vitamin C E Ferulic Acid Serum. They're empty right now, but I actually dumped the remaining out because they were both oxidized. Again, I went into more detail about this one in my Claire's brand review. For both these vitamin C serums, I found it made my face more hydrated, glowier, more even tone. The Claire's one didn't do a whole lot for my hyperpigmentation, however, whereas with the Timeless one, I noticed once I applied it, it would flare up any of the red marks on my face. But as I continued to use this, I did notice that some of my hyperpigmentation did fade, but I was also using this alongside Different, which I find also helps with it. This serum was so hyped up in the skincare community, I'm really glad I got to try it. However, personally, I won't be repurchasing this just because this stung my face almost every time I used it. I stopped using it directly after cleansing, and I waited until I added a bit more hydrators and layers to use it. I even minimized the amount of drops I would use, but even so, it still managed to sting my face, and I'd prefer my skincare to not hurt me so much. And that is it for my October and November favorites and empties. I will be doing a December roundup just because I already do have some products I've been liking and some empties so far. I've already started my list for the best of skincare and makeup, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. I do have a couple of more blog posts that will be coming out, so again, be sure to follow me on Instagram to be updated on those newest posts. And that is it for this video, so don't forget to give it a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe to my channel down below, leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you all soon. Ciao.